Hi. When I started this channel, I started it just to tell what had happened to me when I was captive in Sudan and the suffering I went through, and also to shed a light about what's going on in Sudan and the crimes and the tortures and the murders, genocide in Darfur and in Wad Noura in the center of Sudan. But then I had not to ignore the bigger elephant, which is equivalent to what was going on in Sudan, which is the massacre happening in Gaza. So I had to look at that as well. For that reason, you'll see that we have less input in the channel. And even this video, when I was thinking to record this video, I hesitated a lot and thought about it a lot and I researched. And I decided to record this different, like a discussion between us. The idea was when I was planning to record this video is just to speak about what had happened just recently in Qatar, the bombing in Qatar and the attack, the Israeli attack on Qatar, and how significant in that, and relating it to what's going on in Gaza and what's going on in Sudan and in Congo. And if you notice in the channel, we have a series of the oligarchy, explaining what is oligarchy and how that relevant to you in your own life, in the daily life. Doesn't matter where you are. If you are in the United States or in Mexico or in Canada or in Europe, here in the UK or in the Netherlands or in Germany, or you are in India or China or in Russia or South Africa, in Sudan, in North Sudan, North Africa, West Africa, it doesn't matter where you are. The oligarchy affects you. And the more I researched into what's going on, why the war in Sudan is so much ignored, and how come the outcry of the international community on the war in Gaza, that is a live stream of a genocide, is also ignored. And governments, Western governments, which is based on democracy and rule of law, ignoring the very basis of what democracy is about. Um, it became very intriguing for me to research it deeper and deeper and deeper. And I came to the realization of, in the past they said, the people they talk about Zionism and how they control the world, and others they talk about the Freemasons and all that stuff and conspiracies and stuff like that. But I came to the realization that is actually, and I found that is more likely is the oligarchy system. And for that reason, I wrote a book, which is coming out very soon. That book is about, I called it Behind the Curtains, who really controlling the world. It's about the oligarchy, and I generated a series of videos. We just published episode 1. Even this recording is part of that series, but not really as what it meant to be. But it's like a discussion and introduction for the series and stuff. The point is, what's happening right now in the world, and what's happening in Gaza and in Sudan, in Congo, recently in Lebanon, the attack in Lebanon, the attack in Tunisia on the humanitarian boats, and in Yemen, and it's not about ongoing Middle East issue. It's not about African issue that is like, oh yeah, African, always they're fighting each other and so. But did you stop and ask yourself, why Africa? Not because they are black. That's not the reason. So why Africa is always in war? And always there is diseases. Why is that? And in the same time, why the Middle East is always in turmoil and nobody's doing anything? Why is Israel always doing whatever they want to do? They assassinate anybody, everywhere, whatever they want, and the international community can do nothing about it. Why the International Criminal Court and criminal justice, they only target certain countries? Why the sanctions is only focused on certain countries, not the rest of the world? Why America is a bully? Not the American people. American people, they are very fine people. They are lovely people. They are the same like me and you and like anybody in the world. They just want to live their life. The other question is, there's so much hatred lately around the world. A lot of hatred. People, they just really, somebody is pushing the world to hate each other. And that is not what we are about. We are a human being. We are the same race, for God's sake. We are the same. We are brothers and sisters. Come from the same father and mother. So what's going on exactly? That is what the Oligarchy series about. We really dissect the whole problems and go through one by one how it is happening, why it is happening, and how it does affect you, how your daily life is being impacted. Does it matter where you are? Does it matter what level of life you have? How you're being manipulated and how you're being impacted by this oligarchy. And the oligarchy is a few who actually control the wealth and the power for their own sake, for their own gain. And they manipulate the whole universe, or the whole earth for their own benefit. And triggering wars, dividing people. Fear is actually one of the sources of their way of control. All this xenophobic, Islamophobic behavior is being based on the oligarchy attempting to control, and in order for them to control, they have to divide. You know the old British methodology, divide and conquer? That is what they're doing. So, you need to join us. We need you to join us. And you need us as well. Together, let us unveil and remove the mask to uncover the reality of the oligarchy in the world. Join us in the right narrative. Join our campaign, our movement, and do your best to spread the word. Join us in the right narrative. Join our campaign, our movement, and do your best to spread the word. That is what's going on. It's not by coincidence. It's not an action of just normal people, day-to-day people that they just wake up in the morning and start killing each other. This is not human behavior. So there is a trigger. So let us shed the light on these things, and together as human beings, let us straighten the narrative. Let us uncover this bad evil between us, who try to divide us, try to break the community apart, communities actually around the world. So join the right narrative, join this campaign, help us just by spreading the word, by letting everybody know what's going on around the world. And by shedding the light about your brothers and sisters, how they're suffering, no matter where they are. Because what they're going through right now, you might face sooner than you think. But also, the effect of it, you are experiencing. Even if you are in one of the, what they call advanced Western countries, you will see it in your, or you feel it in your bills, in your rent, in your day-to-day life. The effect and the impact of what's happening around the world. Oligarchy will not stop. The oligarchs will not stop unless we stop them. So join us, subscribe to The Right Narrative, join our in the website as well, therightnarrative.net, join the campaign and let us at least make change, positive change. Let's unite the people together. Let's get together and move forward. I really thank you very much for you watching and your participation. Your opinion is very important for us. Your share and your likes. And we welcome you between us as part of the right narrative, the movement against the oligarch. Thank you, and God bless you. Take care.